Hello and welcome to Live It Fit Now. I am Dr. Derek Alessi.
And Chef Binks here with you. What's up, my friend?
Chef, I'm looking forward to seeing you all day today.
Yes, in the kitchen, around town, having fun, keeping on point with our healthy lifestyle goals.
And our goal is to help you lose weight, drop body fat, and improve the quality of your life. And today, we are going to be talking about salt.
Lot of confusion about salt, the difference between salt, sodium, what's enough, what's too much. We're going to be taking care of all those issues today.
And it's not all bad. Now, when it comes to exercise, we are going to be doing some more advanced cardiovascular training.
Run, but not too much.
And, well, it's both ways on that one. In terms of makeover, always trying to help give you motivation at home. And today we are looking at Corey Murphy.
She did a great job, lost a ton of weight. Can't wait to share her success with you.
And all of that, as well as your viewer questions, coming your way on Live It Fit Now.
You're watching Live It Fit Now. Get even more great info by downloading our free app, Live It Fit Now. You'll find it on iTunes and the Google Play Store.
No one has to tell you how important it is to stay fit. But finding the time to get to the gym is tough. The pros at G&G Fitness can outfit your home with high-end equipment so you can work out. Our fitness consultants understand your goals. We will guide and motivate you, and we're here to help you find the equipment you need to succeed in the comfort and convenience of your own home. G&G Fitness, professional grade, personal service.
Do you want to lose weight, drop body fat, and improve the quality of your life with lasting success?
Doing it the right way takes less time than you think.
If you do the right things, you don't even have to give up chicken wings.
Do you want to make the most of your life and live it fit? You owe it to yourself. Call me today.
Premier Gourmet is a destination.
For people like me that enjoy cooking at home and they're looking at recipes and things they might see on TV or in a magazine, we're an incredible resource of food ingredients, things like that.
We love the fact that we can bring it to you and we can have it in our store. That's why we're here. That's why we're so passionate about this business. And that's why we love doing what we do.
Locally owned and operated, Premier Gourmet.
Do you want to lose weight and eat the right foods, but are struggling to find time to shop and prepare?
It is not just a diet for me. It's become a lifestyle change.
My eating habits needed to be changed, and Chef showed me the path.
He learned about my style and what I loved, and he prepared foods that were perfect for me, perfect fit for me.
Food is delivered fresh to you weekly and oftentimes for less than what you would pay just for the cost of groceries. For convenience and your goals, let me help you.
Experience Buffalo's newest fashion destination, Tiori, a one-of-a-kind ladies' boutique that features premier fashion for any body type, age, and style. 5841 Transit Road, East Amherst.
Welcome back to Live It Fit Now. It's that point in our show where we answer viewer questions and tackle some of those tough issues that you have out there. You can submit your viewer questions to us at liveitfitnow.com. You ready, Derek?
I am ready.
All right, let's check in with Annette, our producer. What do you have for us, bud?
Hey guys, it's Ryan again, the director of Live It Fit Now. Annette's still homesick, but I'll be asking the questions again today. The first one is an email, and it comes from Jeanette. I've been working out for 3 years now, and I've hit a plateau with my cardio. How do I get the most out of my cardio?
Okay.
Yeah.
More out of cardio with cardiovascular training. And I know a lot of people, of course, want to burn more calories while you're doing it. Believe it or not, though, the key is to burn more calories when you're not doing it.
24/7.
24/7. Now, here's the deal with cardio. Whether you're doing an elliptical climber, whether you're doing a treadmill, whether you're doing a bike, whether you're doing a stair stepper, the key thing, of course, is to work to your level. If you're a beginner, you want to start at a beginning level. But if you are more advanced, like our viewer is here, it's important to do lactic acid cardiovascular training, which is nothing more than high-intensity interval training cardio. Maybe you've heard of that before. That's kind of like going very fast for a period of time, followed by going very slow for a period of time. When you do cardiovascular like that, you build up a lot of lactic acid, which means that your body then has to work very hard to dissipate the lactic acid over the next 24 hours so that you burn more calories, Chef Binks, even while you're not exercising. How cool is that?
Yeah, it's awesome. And you don't have to do too much. That's what I like about it. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and that's it.
That's about it. You don't want to go much more than that. Now, if you're new to lactic acid training, start at about 10 minutes. Don't go beyond that, but then as you build up, 15 to 20 is fine. Lastly, regarding the interval, when you're just first starting off, about 30 seconds of the fast interval, followed by a minute to a minute and a half of the slow interval. But as you get more advanced, maybe a minute on, minute off. Try it that way.
Minute on, minute off. Awesome answer. Annette, you got another one for us, bud?
Guys, we went through this last week. It's Ryan, not Annette. Anyways, the next question is right there on your app. It's from Michelle.
Dr. Derek, will eating a grapefruit before your meal help you burn more calories?
Can I handle this one?
You can handle that one.
Yeah, the answer is no. It's not. It's a fad. It's one of those rumors that are out there that are perpetuated. I don't get it.
Maybe a little bit more. Maybe about, I don't know, 2% more. It's the 40th most important thing that you should really worry about. Don't worry about having grapefruit. In fact, lastly, I don't even like having any type of carbohydrate before I train. It's not good for your blood sugar level. Skip it.
Yeah. No. Annette, what do we have next?
Guys, I've been shooting with you for like 10 weeks now. It's Ryan. Just check your app. It's from Ron.
Is salt bad if I have high blood pressure?
You know, let's answer this one right over in the kitchen. I had to share this with you when we were starting to talk about salt. This was a staple in my house as a kid. My mom used this and everything. Give me the first two ingredients. Give it to me.
Salt, sugar.
Salt and sugar. Salt and sugar.
Sounds like the American diet, right?
Yeah, really delicious. I mean, this is a wonderful seasoning salt. My mother used it for absolutely everything.
Tastes fantastic.
But
not healthy.
It's really not the way you want to go. You end up using a lot of it and really turning everything that you cook into a sodium bomb. Some other things that we might find in your normal kitchen would be kosher salt. Great for big steaks, but again, you're going to use a lot more of it. Various sea salts or table salts impart different flavors. They really do. They add very unique flavors, and there's different herb-infused salts, different salts from different regions around the world. Very, very subtle, different changes that you can incorporate into your food. And a lot of that's fun to experiment with. You will use less of that. A very, very good option. Fun to play with in the kitchen. So it's a cool culinary technique. But again, I think that there is still a better way.
There's even a better option.
Yeah, I really do. I think there's a better way. I love, this is relatively new, trending, very, very popular right now for both professional chefs and home chefs, is using the Himalayan salt stone.
This block.
This big hunk of salt, cooking on a block of salt. Now you're saying, how could that possibly be healthier? We went from a little teeny bit of salt that we're shaking onto our food to a monstrous block. Well, the cool thing is about this is you're using the Himalayan stone to give the food the flavor, to transfer the saltiness,
it almost wicks it up.
And right, to bring the flavor out, because that's really what salt does. I mean, let's call it what it is. Salt is a flavor enhancer. It enhances the flavor of whatever you're eating. It shouldn't have its own flavor. If you taste salt in food, it was made improperly. If you just feel that the food tastes better, then you've used it properly. It naturally enhances. Of course, it's a great preservative as well.
It's a preservative as well, and I think a lot of people have way too much sodium, but they're having it because they're having too much convenience foods and fast foods. We're not talking about that at all. So if you have any blood pressure problems or heart problems, it's not about that. It's about using a small amount as a flavor enhancer.
Absolutely, and this gets it done in spades. Right back to it here. A piece of fish. Certainly a steak. This can go on the grill. This can go in the oven. It can be served chilled. So if you want to do a cold presentation with something, say some raw fish or something that you wanted to give a light salty flavor to, right on top. Beautiful.
This whole brick goes right on the grill.
Goes right on the grill. You can heat this up. Now, one of the things that you would ask me about this, and I know that everybody was curious about it, is how do you clean it? One of those green scrubbies, scrub the top layer off, rinse it with cold water, let it dry for 24 hours, and it's right back in business. Do not throw this in your dishwasher under any circumstances. But you can put things like shrimp directly on here. Add a little bit of fresh basil. Add a little bit of fresh garlic. And you can make some shrimp scampi right on the grill, giving it that beautiful salty flavor with adding almost no salt whatsoever because it's so powerful. Healthy, fun, trendy, cool. Did we miss anything?
We didn't miss anything, and delicious.
You're watching Live It Fit Now. Why not take this opportunity to download the free Live It Fit Now app to your smartphone or tablet? You'll find today's recipes plus a whole lot more. Information at your fingertips to help you live a healthy lifestyle. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Hey folks, Annette Herman here, producer of Live It Fit Now with another heads up deal. Chef always says that the single most important tool in any professional kitchen is a sharp knife. Now you can keep your knives razor sharp, like Chef, by using Wusthoff's 2-stage Knife Life manual sharpener. This unit lists at $30, but we found it for only $16.99. That's a third off the price. Just go to liveitfitnow.com and follow the heads up link to order yours today.
I think what I enjoy most about making recommendations for shoppers is their satisfaction. And when they find something they really like, they'll come back in and tell me.
Nice when, the customers come back and they thank you, for your recommendation. That's definitely a very good part of the job.
We're always nearby to help make your shopping experience a pleasure. The Premier Group, Amherst, Williamsville, Orchard Park.
Do you want to lose weight, drop body fat, and improve the quality of your life with lasting success?
Doing it the right way takes less time than you think.
If you do the right things, you don't even have to give up chicken wings.
Do you want to make the most of your life and live it fit? You owe it to yourself. Call me today.
Do you want to lose weight and eat the right foods, but are struggling to find time to shop and prepare?
It is not just a diet for me. It's become a lifestyle change.
My eating habits needed to be changed, and Chef showed me the path.
He learned about my style and what I loved, and he prepared foods that were perfect for me, perfect fit for me.
Food is delivered fresh to you weekly and oftentimes for less than what you would pay just for the cost of groceries. For convenience and your goals, let me help you.
Welcome back to Live It Fit Now. Now is my favorite time of the show in which we take a look at the makeover. The makeover is somebody who's going through a transformation with their health, with their fitness, with their body, and the key thing is to show you at home what you can do also to get in great shape.
Corey is in a unique position. She is in the business of making other people beautiful. She wants to make herself just as beautiful, and she's off to a great start. Let's go take a look.
I'm Corey Murphy. I am 35 years old. I've always been the girl that lied and said, oh, I'm comfortable, as long as I can still buy a pair of jeans that don't have an elastic waist, I'm good. But in my head, I was really lying to myself. And when I couldn't fit on a roller coaster at the carnival, I kind of struck me as, I gotta change this. I can't do this, I'm too young. I wanna make these change because I work in the beauty business and it's my job to make people beautiful, and I'm not happy with what I see in the mirror with my own beauty. What have I tried before? Really, what haven't I tried before? I have done the Atkins thing, I've done Weight Watchers, I've done the Slim Fast thing. I need to learn how to eat correctly. I think what's gotten me over that fear of the gym right now is I need that extra push. And I'm at that age now, I really can't just say, well, I'll do it next year, or I'll do it 2 years from now. I have time. My clock's ticking and I have to do it now, or I'm gonna lose my chance.
With Corey's exercise program, we wanted to continue her efforts with increasing her lean muscle tissue and keeping her heart rate elevated. We broke up her exercise work into the upper body 1 day, lower body day 2, and core training day 3. For Corey, nutrition was always her biggest challenge. As a hairdresser, she often went many hours without eating, followed by ordering fast foods or convenience foods. This is a terrible combination of allowing your blood sugar level to drop and then eating the foods to cause your blood sugar level to skyrocket. The body will quickly protect itself by removing the sugar from the bloodstream and storing it as fat for future energy. She oftentimes ate in between her appointments, and if pressed for time, she would drink a protein shake. Now let's take a look at her results. Corey had dropped a total of over 100 pounds on the scale. She also lost over 10 inches around her waist, 12 inches around her hips, and 8 more inches around her thighs. She also dropped 12 dress sizes.
And I could see the difference. My skin, buying smaller pants was nice. It's when you see those things, you're like, I don't need French fries. The smaller pants are more important than the large fry. For me, my motivation was definitely both physical and mental, because seeing it, I mean, you feel better, but I think seeing it in the mirror is, and having everyone, I work in a very public setting, so I have clients that I see once every 2 months, and they constantly, I have people constantly, oh my God, every time I see you, you're shrinking. It feels really good. I get a lot of, oh, I don't know how you do it, you know? Everybody's very scared, I think. I was too at the beginning. But you get over, you know, you gotta get over the fear, and that's how I was. I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was. Mentally stronger than I thought I was.
Once all the hard work is done, it's time for their makeovers at Capello's, where style, trend, and relaxation all come together.
Corey was ready to let go of her long, dark hair. We started with adding dimension, shine, and strength by using Goldwell's permanent line of hair color Top Chic. Once in the chair, she was ready to try a totally different style, so we decided to create a shorter, edgy, modern cut. Using our Jane Iredale mineral makeup, we were able to warm Corey's skin and define her beautiful bright eyes. Stop by one of our Capello's locations and let us help you with your beauty care and needs today, just like we did for Corey. Doesn't she look amazing?
We love Corey because she's not afraid to be who she is. All that inner strength translates to a dramatic look. Leather and lace is the look today, so we've given her a stone and leather bracelet with a matching set of earrings. Corey, keep up the great work.
Now, Corey is a work in progress right now, but she is off to a great start. She's already changed a lot and lost a considerable amount of weight already.
She stands in front of mirrors 12 hours a day. She's constantly looking at herself, and she knew she had to make a change. What a revelation that she was able to start to pull it together and move down that path. That's what it's all about, is making that conscientious decision to make a change about yourself and then moving forward. I'm so proud of her.
Does she do your hair?
She does. She does. Nice job, right?
She does a great job with it. And of course, she is off to an awesome start. We can't reiterate that enough. Now, it is time to once again talk about salt. We covered it a little bit before earlier with the recipe. We're gonna look at how to add it into your pantry.
We head over to the pantry, we take something bad out and put something good in. If you have the right things within reach, you will always make the right decision. We're gonna head over to the pantry and get some bad salt out and some good salt in. Salt, something that you will find in every pantry across America. Now, it's not something that you should remove. It's something you should keep in your pantry, but there are certain ones to keep and certain ones to lose.
I do want to say this about sodium and salt. Many people, of course, are worried about their blood pressure, and I think over the last 30 years or so, we've heard the message, try to reduce the amount of salt in your diet. Now, there's no doubt about it, when you take in more salt, you can retain more water, your blood pressure will go up. But we're not talking about the same thing, you know that, right?
Oh, no, absolutely. I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, most people take in too much sodium because they're taking in a lot of processed foods, they're eating convenience foods, they're eating fast foods, they're eating things in a can, a bag, or a box, they're having many condiments that have a lot of sodium. When you do that, your blood pressure will go up.
Let's sum it up. All prepared foods. All prepared foods use massive amounts of sodium as a flavor enhancer. That's what salt is.
And it's a preservative too.
Salt brings out the natural flavor in foods. That's why it's so wonderful. It enhances whatever that thing tastes like. It will make it taste better. They use massive quantities of it to mask low quality foods and low quality protein sources by loading it up with extra sodium. So any prepared food you're gonna eat is gonna be usually loaded with sodium. As far as what the salt shaker that you have on your kitchen table, there's nothing wrong with salt.
It's not the same thing.
There really isn't.
It's not the same thing, right? So we're, of course, promoting healthy goals all the time, and what we want you to do, of course, is to spend more time cooking. Now, when you do cook, you could actually use some of the salt, and it's not going to really affect your blood pressure at all. And I know you like sea salt a lot.
Yeah, if you want to lose something in your pantry, like the salt, the traditional iodized salt, get rid of that and add something like either sea salt or pink Himalayan salt. The cool thing about this stuff is you can use a lot less of it to get a much better flavor. So there's not only zero trade-off, it's just better. It has a better flavor, it enhances the flavor of whatever you're putting it on much more so, and is absolutely wonderful because you use much less of it. It's really a great way to go.
Plus it's cool and pink, so who wouldn't want that?
Don't go away, we'll be right back.
Do you want to lose weight, drop fat, and improve your life but confused where to start? Dr. Derek and Chef Binks will help you. Come to our Live It Fit event. Get your tickets at liveitfitnow.com.
It's time for another Heads Up deal on Live It Fit Now. Producer Annette Herman here with a couple of great offers. First, this ab wheel is a super affordable way to work on your abs. And at a sale price of only $8.99, you'll be rolling in savings too. Then, one of the foundations of a good home gym is a sturdy bench. You'll find one that's perfect for you by following the link to the Heads Up deal on our app or our website. Stay with us. We'll be back in a moment with more great info to help you get fit, stay healthy, and get into the best shape of your life.
Do you want to lose weight, drop body fat, and improve the quality of your life with lasting success?
Doing it the right way takes less time than you think.
If you do the right things, you don't even have to give up chicken wings.
Do you want to make the most of your life and live it fit? You owe it to yourself. Call me today.
It can be very overwhelming coming into Premier. If you do need help, just seek one of us out if we don't find you first, and we'll definitely help you find what you're looking for.
Our store is beautifully organized and mapped out, so if somebody's just like, hey, point me in the right direction, we'll gladly point you. If somebody says, hey, can you take me there? It's, yes, I'll take you.
We can talk and walk and have a good conversation in a matter of a couple of minutes and find something that they'll really like.
The Premier Group, Amherst, Williamsville, Orchard Park.
Do you want to lose weight and eat the right foods but are struggling to find time to shop and prepare? I've been helping people for years with their food preparation and healthy goals with my private chef service. Contact me today. Do this for yourself.
Welcome back to Live It Fit Now. I'm here in G&G Fitness Equipment showing you some exercises you can do in the comfort of your own home. Now it's time to do some interval cardio, and whether you're a beginner, an intermediate, or advanced, we have the right exercise for you. For beginner, the Octane Elliptical with arms. The elliptical often reduces the amount of pressure that is placed on your joints, which sometimes occur when performing exercises such as running. Start by stepping onto the elliptical. Grab the stationary handlebar section of the machine. Then carefully place your feet onto each pedal 1 foot at a time. Pedal in a forward direction with your legs. Bend your knees slightly to encourage a smooth elliptical movement on the machine. Then to work in the interval, jump off the machine, step to the side, and just pump the upper body as the machine indicates. Do it for 20 to 30 seconds, really increasing your heart rate. Then back on the machine and continue. For intermediate, we are going to use the Platinum Club Discover SE Treadmill by Life Fitness. This treadmill has more cushioning than most other treadmills out there, so it'll have less impact on your joints. Start by stepping onto the treadmill. Pick a workout routine you can do on the treadmill or try the manual mode, which will allow you to do intervals on your own. After the warm-up, try going super fast for about 30 to 60 seconds, followed by an interval of going very slow for 30 to 60 seconds. For advanced, we are going to do a total power circuit starting with the slam ball. The slam ball is a medicine ball drill for developing power, speed, and strength. Grab a slam ball, feet shoulder width apart, and as fast as you can, slam it down to the ground. Quickly pick the ball back up, lift it back overhead, slam it down again. Do a set of 12 to 15 repetitions. Next, move over to the water rower. With your feet in the straps, jump into the water rower and begin rowing. Focus on the muscles of the abs, arms, and upper back. Go at a fast pace intensity for 20 to 30 seconds. Catch your breath, and then walk over to the slam bag. With the slam bag, start with the bag at waist height. Curl it up to your chest, press it up above your head. Do that in repetitions of 12 to 15 at one time. Rest 60 seconds, then repeat the entire circuit. So pick up this equipment at G&G Fitness Equipment and you can lose weight, drop body fat, and improve your life at home. So going back earlier to the viewer question, it was about how to make your cardiovascular training a little bit more intense. We showed you 3 great ways to do it there. So maybe you do have a treadmill, maybe you do have an elliptical climber, or maybe you want to have fun and do a little mini circuit like we did in there. A great way though to do cardiovascular training to burn more.
That piece of equipment was awesome. You jumped from thing to thing. I was exhausted watching it, but you could do everything on one piece of equipment. I absolutely love that. Well, my friend, you know what time it is. My favorite part of the show, cheat day. It's like a religious experience.
I guess so. You're singing it as we're doing it. What else?
No, that's it. It's one day a week where you get to have whatever you want. I think it's super important for emotional health. It's also really a great way to jumpstart your metabolism as well.
It is, and you don't have to be perfect. Anything that you want is totally within limits. Just put it in that one day, and today, of course, we're talking about pastries.
Oh, pastries, my lifelong love affair with pastries. Let's go take a look. Yes, I love you, cheat day desserts. Yes, you're so... Sorry, buddy. I get a little distracted when it comes to my cheat day. You know, I got my face print on the glass case right now. I absolutely love cheat day items. I love my cheat days more than anything else because it's all about having the things you can't have all week while you're on trying to stay on point with your healthy lifestyle goals. And I've always said, cheat well. Don't cheat mediocre. Don't pick up a package, you know, and cheat on that.
Yeah,
Save it
not
and do
worth it.
something wonderful. That looks wonderful, what you have in your hand right there.
Well, these are
Can I have
cheesecake.
this while you're
Yeah,
talking?
absolutely. These are cheesecake brownies. It's a layer of double dark cocoa brownie with a house-made cheesecake filling, and then on top a sour cream chocolate ganache.
Yeah, what you said. Absolutely delicious, my friend. Wonderful. That's what it's all about. Once a week, have whatever you want. This is my weakness right here. Love it. Oh, I'm taking this back.
Binks, were you trying to get inside that display case?
Yes, I was. Yes, I was. But I love pastries, and there's
We
nothing,
couldn't tell.
Yeah, well, come on. There's nothing wrong with one day a week having what you love. If you tell me you can never have another pastry in order to live your healthy lifestyle goals, that'd be it. I couldn't do it. I really couldn't. I don't think anybody could. Having that one day a week to sort of decompress, have the things you love, nothing is out of bounds. I think it's super important.
I think it is too, and a lot of people, well, obviously you do. We saw that, but the key message, though, is that nothing really is off limits, as Chef just mentioned. It is one day per week. Most people don't go to that length, but if you like something, you could certainly have it in that one day per week.
My friend, let's dig back into salt. I think that this is one of the biggest confusing things that people have. They think that salt is universally bad. They think it's a bad thing, that you shouldn't have salt, and that's just not the case.
You know, we've done a great job in this country of reducing our sodium or salt intake. There's no doubt about it, but that doesn't mean that heart disease has decreased. In fact, it's gone up. Now, if you have high blood pressure, if you're on a salt-restrictive diet, you certainly should follow those recommendations and guidelines. However, that being said, most people are not taking in too much salt, they're taking in too much sodium.
Exactly.
Packaged goods, fast foods, preservatives, things like that. Those things you should look to eliminate as much as possible.
And look at the labels. Really, there is just sodium bombs in some food. Sodium is used not only as a preservative, but it's used as a flavor enhancer. So very low quality foods will add a lot of extra sodium into it, and it makes it taste better. It activates our taste buds. So it's something that they do to trick you into eating lower quality foods. It's really, yeah, just watch that. It's right on the label. They have to show it.
I like to tell a lot of my private clients, if it comes in a can, a bag or a box, chances are it's going to be loaded with not just sugar, but also sodium at the same time. Some things that you may not even think about being high in sodium can have a lot. Things like yogurt, things like bread, pitas, even wheat bread can all be loaded with sodium at the same time.
High intensity cardio. I think it's awesome. I think it's a great way to go, because if you can minimize the amount of cardio you're doing, especially if you're more advanced, if you've been doing it a while, in order to get the full effects of it, you are going to have to spend a lot more time, which you're going to end up burning muscle, which is the only thing that burns fat in your body. You don't want to do that.
I like that, Chef. You've been paying attention with your interval training, with the lactic acid cardio training. Believe it or not, when you do cardio that way, what you're really doing is anaerobic strength training. That's the same type of thing where you do a fast interval followed by a slow interval.
Absolutely. Cheat day this week was awesome. The pantry, get that bad salt out. Get the good stuff into your pantry. I've had a blast today.
I had a great time too. Join us on the web at liveitfitnow.com and download our mobile app. We look forward to seeing you next week on Live It Fit Now.